The story of Rakshasa or Princess Theat Fan is Balasat. The demon Rakshasa is a type of demon in Hindu and Buddhist mythology. This is a mythical creature with the appearance and personality of humans or evil spirits. In this mythology, Rakshasas and Asuras are sometimes substituted and interchanged, and in Buddhist texts, Rakshasas and Rakshasas are most often identified. Described as a monster with an ugly, fierce, hostile shape, they are as big as hills, black as soot, with two fangs sticking out, sharp nails like bird claws and growling like an animal. They are also described as hungry cannibals, able to smell animals, humans and meat. Some of the more brutal and ferocious Rakshasas are shown with glowing red eyes and flaming hair, drinking blood scooped by hand or from a human skull. Often, in stories, Rakshasa can fly, disappear, increase or decrease in size. They take the form of animals, people or other things. In common Buddhist scriptures, Lasat is a ferocious and evil spirit. This species has a very terrible appearance and face, and likes to eat human flesh. Nam Lasat has a black body, red hair, and blue eyes. Female Rakshasa is like a beautiful woman, full of charm, specializing in eating meat and drinking human blood. This demon species also has a shape, either a buffalo head with human hands, or buffalo hooves, or a deer head, goat heads, rabbit heads. Rakshasa demons have magical powers, can fly quickly in the void, or walk quickly on the ground, violent and scary. Rakshasa includes male Rakshasa and female Rakshasa are also called female Lasat. Lasat is often associated with Balasat, also known as Princess Iron Fan in Journey to the West, as a fierce, jealous woman. Chinese people also often call Russians Lasat or call Russia Na Lasat. In the comic book Dragon and Tiger Man by Hoang Ngoc Lang, there is a Rakshasa sect headed by the Rakshasa sect leader Hua Van Ta Van. In the world of the epics Ramayana and Mahabharata, Rakshasa is a populous supernatural species with human appearance and personality. These are demons, Rakshasa gods and as warriors, fighting alongside the soldiers of both demons and gods. They are mighty warriors, master sorcerers, and unpredictable creatures. As a shapeshifter, the Rakshasa takes on different forms, whose true or natural form cannot be determined. Like magicians, Rakshasa have the ability to truly appear when people believe in them or transform when they are chased away. Some Rakshasa are said to be cannibals. They rejoice and are happy to be the butchers on the battlefield. Those are the worst, most evil Rakshasas. Sometimes, they served as warrior servants to one or another of their lords. In addition to the nameless Rakshasa warriors, the epic also tells the stories of prominent Rakshasas, some of whom were heroes, but most of them are villains. In the Ramayana, the Lanka War, a war between the Rakshasa army, led by Ravana, against the Vanara soldiers or monkey army, led by Rama and Sugriva, Ravana is a 10-headed Rakshasa, king of the Rakshasa and mortal enemy of Rama, the hero of the Ramayana. Ravana kidnapped Prince Rama's wife, Sita, and quickly brought her back to Lanka. Therefore, Rama and the monkey king Sugriva led an army of monkeys to siege Lanka, fight Ravana, and rescue Sita. Vibhishana, Ravana's younger brother, is a rare compassionate Rakshasa. Vibhishana was a virtuous and diligent man in observing the precepts, and he never deviated from the path that was. upright, virtuous, and enlightened by divine wisdom. Vibhishana advised Ravana to return Sita to Rama. But Ravana did not listen. So Vibhishana followed Prince Rama to fight his biological brother Ravana. When Prince Rama defeated Ravana, Vibhishana became the king of Lanka. Kumbhakarna was another brother of Ravana. A fearsome warrior and master of many magics. Kumbhakarna slept through most of the Lanka war, due to Brahma's request for a long sleep, but was awakened by Ravana to report the bad news at the climax of the war. Leading the army to leave the capital Lanka to attack, Kumbhakarna was immediately attacked by the monkey army, but this only made him laugh and pour out all his fierce power on the monkey army. When the monkey king Sugriva continued fighting, Kumbhakarna grabbed Sugriva and dragged him across the battlefield. Prince Rama and his brother Lakshmana used the secret Brahmastra arrows, weapons of Brahma, to kill Kumbhakarna. Kumbhakarna fell like a large tree split in two by lightning. There are many other Rakshasas appearing in the story. Ramayana: Kabanda, Tataka, Sarpanika, Maricha, Subahu, Ka, Indrajit, Prahasta, Akshaya Kumara, and Atikaya. All of them are talented and brave. In the Mahabharata, the Pandava hero Bhima is the revenge of the Rakshasas who live in the jungle. They often spoil travelers with food, drink, and harm them. Hidimba was a cannibal Rakshasa, killed by Bhima. A ferocious cannibal with long, sharp teeth and extraordinary strength. When Hidimba saw the Pandavas sleeping in the forest, he decided to eat them. But he made a mistake when he sent his brother Hidimbi to survey the situation. The young woman Hidimbi fell in love with the handsome Bhima, and she warned the Pandavas of the danger lurking before them. Enraged, Hidimba declared that he would kill both the Pandavas and his sister, but he was defeated and killed in a duel by the hero Bhima. Ghatotkacha was the son of Bhima and Hidimbi. Ghatotkacha lived with his mother Hidimbi as a child. Growing up, Ghatotkacha was characterized as a loyal and humble person. Ghatotkacha always followed the footsteps of his father Bhima. Whenever Bhima thought about Ghatotkacha, Ghatotkacha always appeared. Ghatotkacha was called by Bhima to fight alongside the Pandavas in the Kurukshetra war. Ghatotkacha used his magical powers and dealt a heavy blow to the Kaurava army. At that time, Duryodhana's general Kaurava pleaded with the godly warrior Karna to kill Ghatotkacha. When the entire Kaurava army approached and relentlessly attacked Ghatotkacha from the air, Karna used the sacred weapon Shakti given to him by god Indra. It was a weapon that could only be used once, so Karna kept it to use in this battle. Unable to refuse Duryodhana, Karna used the Ante-Shakti as Ghatotkacha and killed him. And that changed the direction of the war. After Ghatotkacha's death, the Pandava strategist Krishna smiled. The war was a glorious victory because now Karna no longer had the divine weapon to fight against Arjuna, the general of the Pandava army. Kamsa is Devaki's brother. Kamsa is a cruel, brutal Rakshasa who killed Devaki's grandchildren and children because Kamsa thought he would be killed by one of these children. Vasudeva, Devaki's husband, was hiding a child. And that baby is Krishna. Bakasura is a cannibal Rakshasa residing in the jungle. Bakasura caused fear to the local community because the regulations required them to regularly offer food and sacrifice people. Unfortunately for Bakasura, the Pandavas traveled to this land, built houses and mansions and lived with a Brahman who in turn had to offer food. When the Brahman and his family argued over who should be the sacrificer, the strong, healthy Bhima volunteered to be the offering. Bhima carried the offerings into the forest, but ate all the offerings on the way to anger Bakasura and faced off against the fierce Bakasura. To finish, Bhima broke his opponent's back, leaving the people here extremely surprised and shocked. The Rakshasa of this land also came together to beg Bhima for mercy. Bhima agreed on the condition that they give up cannibalism. These Rakshasa agreed to that proposal and then lived peacefully with humans. Book I, Adi Parva, Parts 159,166. Kurmira, Bakasura's brother, a cannibal and master of transformation magic. He often went to the Kamyaka forest to feed the travelers. Like her brother, Kurmira also made the mistake of fighting the Pandava hero Bhima, who killed him with her bare hands. Book 3, Varna Parva, Part 11. Jatasura was a cunning Rakshasa. He disguised himself as a Brahmin to steal weapons from the Pandavas and steal his wife Draupadi. Bhima took action and killed Jatasura in a duel. Book 3, Varna Parva, Section 156. Jatasura's son was Alamvusha, who fought alongside the Kauravas at Kurukshetra. In general, through the cases cited above, we see that Rakshasa in the epic world are mostly evil. But there are also good Rakshasa there, standing in the ranks of the righteous faction. This duality is also maintained in Buddhist texts. But here, in most cases, Rakshasas first turned to goodness after hearing the Buddha's teachings. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.